What's up, guys? So I'm gonna be trying this team for Queen Azumashik and yeah, and Azmakalis. So actually, no, it's not this team. Sorry, it's Achates instead. That's the team. So Achates, Destina, Ken, and Pyllis. 32 morale, exactly what I need to get into Juleeve Council after I kill the Queen. So I used Heroic Cheer on Destina and I used Joyful Memory on Pyllis. 32 morale. I hope it's not lying. That'd be terrible. Third time I try this for the Queen, and yeah, I mean, let's go. I don't even use Aureus on Pyllis. I don't use it because it's on Cecilia and she's part of my arena defense. I don't want to change things up. But it's fine because the rest of the group is tanky and Pyllis has high defense but not so much HP, so actually having her without Aureus is gonna help her not die so easily. But she's got a lot of survival. It's not an issue. It's definitely not an issue. So we'll see how this group forms. One memory imprint from the unknown slate on Ken, so I position him so Achates and Destina are getting the HP increase. I mean, it's bottom and back position that receives the memory imprint. Okay, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, don't really use Destina in PvE, but I guess she's used here. 32 morale. Now, Pyllis, I mean, the provokes are not gonna be bad. She's got Lag's Lance, so every time someone else than herself takes damage from a single attack, it's giving her combat readiness, which is gonna be able to. She's gonna be able to cycle through her skills faster, I guess, because of that. Ken, I mean, I know that Ken with Achates and Angelic Montmorency, they can kinda three-man the Queen. Now, Angelic Montmorency is not here. I have Rod of Marilis on her, but she ain't here. Now, front position usually gets its cooldown increase much more than the other targets on the team. I guess sometimes you can be really unlucky and you, like, let's say you've got your cleanser, your healer, that is also your cleanser in the back row or something like that. And you could be unlucky and the Queen keeps on attacking that hero, increasing its skill cooldown. And that's what happened in my last attempt. I was running Angelic Montmorency with Ken. Angelic Montmorency, she was the only pure healer. There was Guider Ether, he's like a backup, but really, like, it's not that much healing. Well, the way he's set up for me anyways, he doesn't... I don't have Ithaca's Scepter powered up just yet for him to be able to use skill 3 more often. So yeah, it was Ken, Guider, Ether, Commander Lorena, and Angelic Montmorency, but Lorena, she's too squishy, and also Guider Ether, he's too squishy too, so I don't like to bring squishy heroes against the Queen. It just ends up in a, well, in a rip. It's a wipe because the Queen just keeps on becoming stronger and stronger, and she does area damage. And the damage definitely does start to spike up. Even initially, like, the damage was getting quite high. With Pyllis, it should be very, very safe. Because, like I said, she's got 2.4k defense. That's the base. And for PvE, you don't have to worry with defense down too much. It does reduce your defense by 70%. But if you can cleanse it off ASAP, like, you'll do fine. Now, every time she gets attacked, on the 4th attack, she applies defense buff on everyone, including herself. That is huge. That's 60% defense increase on the whole team. And she's got a passive that increases her defense by, I believe it's 2% per attack that she receives, it builds up 5 times, so a maximum of 10%. I'm not sure if it's actually scaling her base defense or if it's scaling her total amount of defense, which would be quite powerful. But every bit of defense counts. It does, you do hit a diminishing return. Like the more you get, the less power it has. But what you can do is to increase your maximum HP, you can just balance her stats. Like you could have 2 items on the right side that has a defense percentage, and one of them could be health percentage. So instead of having her like what I have right now, 10k HP with 2.4k defense, she would be with something like 13 or 14k HP, depending on how the rest of the substats look like. And she'd be like at 2 point, maybe 2000 up to 2.1k defense, which is still quite amazing considering the fact that there's going to be defense buff, there's going to be that passive that stacks up 5 times. So overall, it's a safer play, especially if you get hit with defense down, because at that point, if you let it stick on her for too long, it's going to be rough. Especially if she's carrying Aureus, you definitely want her with more HP than like a 10k. You want her with that 14k plus, because it looks to be like Aureus redirects between 15% up to 20% of the damage your team takes for each member back to the wielder of that Aureus, and it's like pure damage. It doesn't go through defense mitigation, meaning that like it's just if the hero took 1000 damage, 20% is going to be 200. Let's say it's maxed out, and Pyllis is going to take 200. So it doesn't matter if she has 1 defense or 3000. It looks to be like that looks to be the way it works. So yeah. Now with this team composition, what is really strong is that if I make sure she's not getting hit with defense down, well, Achates is healing based on her max HP. Based on Achates' max HP. And Destina is the same deal. So if Pyllis only has 10,000 HP, it's much easier for these 2 healers to heal her, which makes it a lot easier. But you gotta make sure there's no defense down. If there is one, cleanse it off ASAP. Still, Pyllis can definitely take some punch, even with defense down, because of all the defense she has, defense buff, and the passive. So it should be fine. She still has 10,000 HP, which is not terrible. It's definitely not terrible. But for a frontline tank, yeah, especially with Aureus, that's not good. You need more. You need more. And I don't have the gear to get her that health piece of gear on the right side. Maybe I do have it now. Maybe I do have it. I did change the necklace on Destina recently, actually. So yeah, there's that. Now, yeah, so that was the mini boss. I'm gonna be jumping right after this battle to the camping, just before the queen, and then we'll go into the queen's battle, because this is actually not that fast to clear. Look at that damage, man. She did a lot of damage there. I believe that was with the defense buff. Yeah, that was with defense down, but Pyllis, man, I mean, that was not a crit, and it was a crushing blow, I believe, because if the number is gray and it's a bigger number, it is a crushing blow. But yeah, anyways, I'll jump to the camping, and we'll get that queen battle fight up and running. Alright, let's camp. So Destina is gonna use Heroic Cheer. And Pyllis, she's gonna use Joyful Memory. So yeah, 43. So it was plus 32. We had 11 before. Good. let's get into this queen battle and see how it goes. I feel pretty confident. We're really tanky. Even if we get hit with something like silence and stun, silence, we've got Destina with a healing on skill 1, and it can be soul burned as well. Not only that, but she's holding Celestine, so yeah. Now I don't know how high the queen's damage is gonna ramp up to, because the queen, well, her damage becomes stronger and stronger. We could get provoke going here. Oh, wrong ad, but still got the provoke, it's fine. The debuffs, do I just clear them? I guess we're not gonna have any issue with like in the healing department. So might as well just get those off. Pyllis, she's just gonna apply this defense buff over and over, which is really great. Now I should use some souls. So since, like, I feel like we've got, you know, like, too much sustain, but it's fine because there's always, if one healer gets disabled, we've got another one, which is what I like. What I do when I do queen. So in this situation, I can just start popping the guardian. We're gonna get 20% attack and crit chance up. That's the buff, Guardian Blessing. That's what it does. And we'll attack the queen for a potential attack break. We don't need it. We don't need it. I mean, we have plenty of survival with this team. But yeah, let's just use our souls when we have too much, when we're full. There you go. So Ken's gonna do the bulk of the damage and the guardian. Queen, let's maybe apply it again. Nope. Yeah, that's fine. You can increase Pyllis' cooldown all day long. I don't care. I don't care about that. You can stun her. You can do everything. I mean, beside defense down, please. If you do land defense down, I'll just try to cleanse it ASAP. I will just keep on saving our souls. Maybe if I had skill 3 for Ken available, I would soul burn, but no, I prefer to use the guardian instead on a healer. Attack break. They are not doing much damage. You see, like, defense buff got triggered, right? But it got removed right away. It triggered and then boom, out. Wrong ad. Rip. That ad would be dead. It's not going so bad. So far, so good. Attack X9. Let's clear some debuffs here. Destina's going next. Very easy to top off Pyllis with low HP but very high defense. Maybe keep my souls for when I have to deal with the counter-attacking mobs. You know what? I could bypass them. I feel like I could potentially just bypass them and keep on attacking the queen. Of course, if I had Daydream Joker on Ken, that'd be better. I should have done the swap actually before getting in there. But it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Maybe I should like pause this video. I should like jump to later in the fight, because dealing with this ad is not that big of a deal. It's near the end of the battle that things get sketchy, because she's at X13 attack now. X14. How high is she gonna like get to? How much can we tank? We're not even running any speed on that crew composition. We're just tanking it. Tag break, man. She's like, she's not doing much. Alright guys, I'll deal with this ad, and then when the counter-attacking mobs are up, I'll come back. Since I used the Guardian, well, gotta deal with everything now. Well, beside the first ad, we have so many debuffs. Let's just use skill 3 here. Cleanse it up. Top off each hero's HP. So there's the defense down that can trigger from when they come out of the cocoon phase. They land silence, they land defense down. I should pop the Guardian. I don't need the healing. That's it, pop it now. X22. This Pyllis can just tank all day. Invincibility. Can't do anything. You can't do anything. This team's immortal. How are you gonna kill me, Queen? Just how? X24. That's just too much tankiness for you. You can't handle this team. Should just drop that now and give us the loot so we can move along. I should have did the barrier, but it's not gonna change much. X25. Yeah, there's not that many teams that can tank to X25. You'd have a lot of your squishies dead already. Yeah, I guess we can drop a heal here. We still have Destina's skill 3 that we haven't used. Didn't even use skill 2 of Destina. Can we get it to X30? Now I'm curious. I want to see what it looks like. I mean, yeah, let's just take it out. We'll use skill 3 on the queen after. Yeah, I can. Took a decent amount of damage. Almost 4k there. So what? Do I just... Celestine, how much is gonna heal? Yeah, it splits the heal between two heroes because I've got Celestine. Ken was the lowest HP after healing Pyllis. Attack break just makes things so much easier. Just gonna attack her. Whatever. How much? 3.6 on Ken. That wasn't a crit, but that was a crushing hit though. We can still go. Let's heal Pyllis. Push for combat readiness. Maybe 2 turn. There we go. Can. D-break. Ah, can't use skill 3 on Pyllis ever. I want to see the strength of that barrier with defense up, but it's like roughly 4k in health. Okay, that's starting to do some damage, yeah. So let's heal up. Skill 3, but still quite manageable. I mean, it's like we still have a healer that can X32, baby. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to X40. We don't need to get there. Attack break. Yeah, when you don't land attack break, it definitely can be risky. I could have popped the Guardian. How much? Yeah, it's definitely hurting. S3? Or just Guardian, finish it? Let's use it. Yeah, let's just use it, because let's look at the animation. Still have Juleeve to deal with. I'm gonna just jump to Juleeve right after the Queen. I'm gonna have to like clear the trash without recording. It's gonna be too long if I just record the whole thing. I'm just gonna run out of space. It's not gonna work. No, guess we're not gonna be seeing the barrier. Pyllis, nah. I mean, if she had Aurea, she would definitely die from all this damage. Wow. X35. Because she's reducing our defense with time. That's what's dealing more damage on top of the fact that she's getting attack buffs. Stackable attack buff. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that can like kill you. So let's play it safe with the heal, and we're just saving our souls, whatever. I'm just trying to see like what kind of damage she can dish out. But let's have Ken punch her in the teeth. Can he reach her teeth? So high. I think he did it. Yeah, that's it. Alright guys, we jump to Juleeve. We'll have enough morale. Here we are, boys. Minus 28. Let's get in there. Let's just pop a potion. Okay, we're fully topped off. And yeah, I guess I'll do the battle and I'll update you guys with how it's going. And yeah, I'll be back. If I combo skill 2 with 3, it doesn't even work, I think. Oh, I didn't drop defense down. I'm pretty sure it auto cleanses it and gets replaced with like the counter debuff. Alright. Giving the boss too many buffs. Even barrier. RIP. Add phase. Well, it's the split. First one wasn't it. Keep on going. Well, it was the second one, so I'm gonna keep on going on the boss. When it's Ken's turn, I'm using like the Guardian. Oh my god, it's like I'm giving so many buffs to the boss. Second split now. Kill the back one, and now maybe it's this one. No, gotta kill all of them. Yeah, I'm gonna soul burn skill 3 of Achates. I was getting low on that one. Alright, nice. We're good. And the killing blow for Ken. Just popped the Guardian back to back, so popped it twice. That's it. Minus 36. Wow. We did it, boys. And I don't have enough for this here. I'm gonna be saving. Actually, I kind of want to buy this. I have a good helm. This will go really well together, and I want to slap that on Destina. It's gonna be really good for PvP. All right, let's see the battle result and what I got as drop. Well, let's see. Okay, Galaxy bookmark. Got 5, baby. Effectiveness, nah. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for, of course. Ancient coins don't have that much. Meh. Alright, battle result. Oh my god, look at that healing! Destina and Achates doing some crazy amount of healing. Wow. Wow. Pretty good. Look at Pyllis, man. MVP. Look at how much damage she took. Like, she takes so much damage. That's ridiculous. Oh my. That was one of the craziest raids that I've done so far. Like, just the fact that it lasted so long. It was really long and quite epic. And it's not all about speed, like I've been telling you guys. It does speed things up, but because I focus more on PvP, and if I can make my heroes tanky, well, and like it actually works too in PvE. So the skill ups, and I'll show my gear right after that. Wait, can, and wait, what? Where's Pyllis? All right, the gear. That was fun, and that group is very effective. 32 morale, that was 3 more than the group I was running for run 1 and 2, and it looks like it's gonna be working out. Like, that could be the setup that I do for the third run for Queen plus Juleeve, and it's very safe. It's very safe. I mean, you guys saw how high the damage of the Queen got to, and I could have popped the Guardian like a few times near the end, but I was like, let's just see how much damage she can really do. And I was not even landing attack break right on her. And yeah, Pyllis was definitely starting to take a lot of damage because there's a constant reduction of defense across my whole team. Well, across the whole team that the Queen does, plus the attack buff that she gets. It's definitely rough. And of course, like, because she's doing that, you definitely want more HP on a Pyllis to increase her max, her effective max health. So instead of running like defense, you'd run 2 defense percentage and 1 health percentage, or at least you'd get a lot of health for your substats. And yeah, I feel like 14k HP would have been much better on her, and like 2 to maybe 2.1k defense. But look at my Angelic Montmorency, her gear is better, 2200 defense and almost 14k HP. Yeah, she's got better gear than Pyllis, that's why, because I use her more, of course. So that's it for this one, boys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Press the bell icon to be notified whenever I release a new video, and check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. Playlists of all sorts, arena, guild wars, guides, tips, and how-tos, and BIS for 62+. So check those out if you haven't. And good luck with all you do in the game. Peace out.